What's up, YouTube? Just here with a, little update, little channel update. First things first, not going to the army. Basically, they don't need me. I mean, it's not like that, but it is like that. I'm just leave it that simple. Anyways, we got a big ass chilled beer mug, and we got a 40 to fill it. Now, this shirt I'm wearing, this is little Jason Terrence, and he was my mom's aunt's friend, and he passed away in a brutal house fire. And this is the only picture they could scavenge of him. He actually died, I think he was 15, 16. So this is the only picture they found, and it just so happens when he was a young kid. But yeah, I'm gonna be repping that. So if you're wondering why there's a kid on my shirt, there's your answer. I personally had nothing personal with this family, but I don't know, I figured I'd show respect. My mom, my mom and my aunt are, loyal to that side. Awesome. So I do have bought some games. I got okay, what I'm trying to do is complete the Ratchet and Clank games, and so far what I've got is I'll show you in a minute. I don't have any current generation Ratchet and Clank games because first they're easy to get. I see them every time I go into a store. So I'm gonna be pouring this. Try to do it without getting that in. So far so good. See if I can pour the whole 40 in. Yeah. This thing can hold more than a 40. But still, look at the size of that. That's fucking crazy. Alright. So, the Ratchet and Clank games, if you guys are wondering, I got a PlayStation 2 when PlayStation 2 was out for a while. I can actually give you the timeline of when I got the system. The first game I got for the PS2 was Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and this was set out in 2003, was it? Well, anyways, I got the PS2 late. I know that for a fact. It's the first game I ever got, and it's the only game I had. And my mom, she got the PlayStation 2 for me for Christmas, and she didn't realize it didn't come with a memory card. So I had. And she can't go out on Christmas and get a memory card, and she didn't want to go out on Boxing Day because my mom just doesn't like traffic like that. Holy dear. It's actually a juicer, but I got it from the dollar store. It's a glass juicer. Whatever, it's a beer mug to me now though. But yeah, I didn't have a memory card. So as soon as I opened up the present and I seen out it was a PlayStation 2, I instantly hooked it up. I didn't give a shit if there was no memory card. And I didn't know you needed a memory card, because at the time, shit, I'm 21 now, so I must have been like 2003. You guys, I'll let you do the math. But because I didn't even know you needed a memory card. So I sit there and I literally did like a 3-4 hour sesh, just non-stop playing. First of all, the graphics, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. This might sound crazy, but I'd never seen a PS2 before. Never. Like, I'd never seen the graphics, never. So I thought that was pretty intense. I was blown away. So I couldn't stop playing. Then I find out when I'm finally done playing, I can't save anything. So I lost everything, but I didn't even care. The next day I got up, I played it all over again. Finally, the third day of having my PlayStation 2, I got a memory card. And I honestly think I beat it that day, at that young of an age, because of the fact I played through it so many times to start. I think I just breezed right through it, and it took me 1 or 2 days. So anyways, I'll show you which Ratchet and Clanks I've got. I've got Ratchet and Clank, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, Ratchet Deadlocked, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, Size Matters, and that's all I have. And so I need the Clank one, which I had Secret Agent Clank. I got rid of it like a fucking idiot. I got it for $6.99 used. These are all used, but the discs are honestly, besides this one, they're perfect. Literally no scratches. This has a little scratch. This cost me 10 fucking bucks to buy this game. I'm just gonna print off the artwork. I have a color printer. It'll do the job. But so that's what's going on with my Ratchet and Clank collection. The current generation, I just really got into getting all the Ratchet and Clanks, and I realized how much I really love it, because I've got buddies and we had Ratchet A Crack in Time, and I was looking at it, and it has a really nice HD TV, so obviously it looks just like a cartoon. So it reminded me of how good the games were. So yeah, I've almost got all the ones for the PS2, and getting the only one that I want in a disc form that's going to be tricky to get is the Pirate Booty, or whatever it's called. That's the only difficulty I'm going to have. But I can order it online, and it will be easier that way, but I kind of like finding my own titles. I know. And then, so, really that's all I have for PlayStation 2 is Ratchet & Clank. Then I have, Onimusha 3. I played 1 and 2, I know the story. I only bought 3 because they had a buy 2, get 1 for free, so. And then I got Gran Turismo 3. Okay, I got this game when I was 13 or 14, and I played the fuck out of it. Non-stop, I did the endurance races where it's 300 laps or something crazy. Me and a buddy would switch every 50 laps or something like that. So I figured I'd just get it again. I probably honestly won't play it for a while. I'm gonna be playing all the Ratchet and Clanks again, repeat them all. And then the one I almost beat is the Deadlock. This one took me the longest to get. I had to go to a microplay. I had to go on a list, so if anyone came in to trade, my name would pop up in their computer system when they entered this product into their system. My name would come up and say notify customer. So this collection I didn't just start. This has been going on now for a year. So because I got work and stuff, but this fucking thing, months. I waited months to get a copy. I got it. The only thing is, with the price thing, other than that, it's mint condition. The disc is absolutely 100% flawless. Here, I got it right in my system. So here's the front of Deadlocked, and then look at the back. You can't see it, but it is flawless. So I ended up paying $6.99 for that. When this shit came out, it was full price. So that's really cool. And then I got my PS2 hooked up. I'll show you that, guys. I know you've seen it before, but some of you haven't. So that's my PS2. PS2 legit. It's not a third-party controller. It's a third-party memory card. I could be wrong though. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure it is. Got hair on it. But yeah, mint condition. Rare PS2. Rare silver. Harder to find at least, that's for sure. So, what else do I got going on? Yeah, that was it. For the gaming, that's what I've been doing. Is for current generation, I've just been. What have I been playing on my current gen? I've been playing actually Gran Turismo 5. That's what I've been playing, hardcore. And then I got into Borderlands 2 again, hard, non-stop. I can't stop playing Borderlands 2. I was playing 0, and I got into level 51 or whatever, and then I stopped playing for months. I just stopped, and then all of a sudden I got the Necromancer. Now I can't stop playing. But if this beer has anything to say about it, I won't be playing video games later. Shit's like, well, it's beer, right? And it's like 7.1%, and it's got 1.18 liters. So I'll be feeling it. Some people like gaming when they're buzzed. I don't really like it. I like being sober. I find myself, like, some people are like, oh, if you smoke weed, you're better at gaming. I don't think that's true. I don't really smoke weed to game though, so I guess I can't really say. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm better when I'm sober at gaming. Like, my coordination is on point. Adrenaline is where it should be when I'm gaming. Because when I'm on a buzz, my adrenaline or excitement is not in where it should be. It's kind of like my mind is not in the game, you know? It's like, doesn't really care what's going on. So I could have like for example, The Last of Us. I played that and I was all excited, so before I played it, I drank some beer. Like, only a couple, like, Budweisers. And then I was really excited. I was playing it, and then I thought it was a shit game, but then I got sober. I stopped playing. I sobered up. Next day I played it, and I realized how much I really loved The Last of Us. But I don't know. For me, the beer made it seem not that great. So I don't know. I could see maybe weed if I did that, maybe making it pretty awesome. But in terms of like making the graphics look like lighting really really weird. Because I know a lot of people talk about how weed makes like HD gaming better, but that's for your own opinion or whatever. If you want to try that out, go right ahead. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on here for probably till 15 minutes, so I'll drink some beer. You guys hang out. My channel is pretty much dead, which I know it is, but at the same time, why not make a video, you know? Why not sit here and make like a vlog like like Trisha Tanis? The beer looks nicer on film than it is in real life. Like on the film, it looks kind of like a red amber. In real life, it looks like piss, and it tastes like honestly not that great, but I don't really care because I'm just going for the buzz. I'm gonna be watching Blu-ray movies and shit probably. I don't really want to play Ratchet Size Matters yet. Ratchet Clank Size Matters. I want to finish off beating Ratchet Deadlocked. I'm really beating it. Like, playthrough 1, unless you really grind, you cannot upgrade all the weapons to max. And I think they can go up to level 10. So the first playthrough, unless, like I said, you just keep going to the same map, doing the same, just grinding the same missions, because you can do that, you're not gonna max out everything. Like, I'm talking armor, skill points, unlockable skins. That's the thing with Ratchet and Clank, guys. Like, they put a lot of time into the series. You know, it's a really, really good series, you know, because they're coming out with Ratchet and Clank into the Nexus, you know, after they just released that flop, Full Frontal Assault. I still loved it, though, because I love Ratchet and Clank, so I'm such a fan that if Ratchet and Clank or Ratchet's on the screen, I'm probably going to like it. So you can put Ratchet in, like, Gran Turismo driving I don't know, a fucking Subaru, and I'll still love it. If it says Ratchet driving experience, I'd still love it. That's stretching it a bit, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I really love the franchise, and to be honest, I mean, if you were into the PlayStation 2 versions and the PSP version, and you played, you know, Clank Secret Agent or the Ratchet Deadlock, or, you know that's what they do. They come out with the story-driven Ratchet and Clanks, and then they kind of come out with, like, I would say a smaller version of the game, where it's not so much story-driven. Deadlocked is very story-driven, don't get me wrong. It's excellently done, but it's not like Going Commando where it's massive levels. It's just there's basically 3 points to each level, but it's a tiny little level. I mean, each check to get to each checkpoint probably only takes 3 minutes, but the battle combat is just so goddamn addicting. You have dual Vipers. What? Dual Vipers? Like, you guys probably don't know what those are, but they're just really badass. And I went onto the forum site for Into the Nexus, and I was like freaking out about getting the Vipers back into the Nexus, because they haven't brought the Vipers back for the new generation console. And if they have, and I'm mistaken, I apologize, but I have, even though I don't own the new generation, I beat all of them because I've rented them, I borrowed them, I just don't own them. I'm trying to get all the PlayStation 2 first, then I'll worry about the HDs, but because they're easy to find. I just walk into a store and I can buy all of them, all the newer ones. So I'm even gonna buy the HD remake, even though I already have Ratchet and Clank Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal. I'm still gonna buy that just for having every single, disc form that you can buy of Ratchet Clank, or just Ratchet, or just Clank. But yeah, and then I'm gonna get back into the Jack series, but those are really easy to find. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. My channel's dead. It doesn't matter how long I go. If anyone's still watching up to this point, then good for you. I wouldn't be. I'm kidding. But the thing is like getting used games. I know that the money goes to the company, but if the game's been out for a really, really long time, then really, it doesn't really matter, because not every store can hold a brand new version of the developer/publisher's game. They can't just hold it forever and expect to make money. So they have to make money. One side or the other has to make money. Here, this fucking game is so old that the cell phone on the back is like it's probably a penny. It's worth a penny now. They don't even make cell phones like that anymore. And another thing about Ratchet series is all their manuals are colored. I'm pretty sure their new generation booklets are colored. Now, I almost didn't talk about, oh wow, they're actually showing an HD TV game on the Onimusha 3. Look at that, they got a 42-inch plasma. Yo, I bet you that fucking TV was $7 grand when it first came out. And now it's probably like $240. But the Onimusha series, honestly, is one of the best series to get into, guys. In terms of story, gameplay, graphics, oh my god, the pre-rendered environments, like Resident Evil pre-rendered, yes, that's what I'm talking about. They're gorgeous. Like they really are. It doesn't even break into the HD, but I don't care. It looks great. Great looking series. Even Onimusha 1 looks amazing. Like, it really does. And I think that game came out in, what, 2001 or 2002 or whatever? So that's really impressive. Oh, and then if you guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, he's got Ratchet and Clank, does he have the poster? Because he said he bought it used. Well, guess what? Where I go, used games come with everything. And if they don't have everything, then the person selling the game doesn't get full price, and when the store sells it, if they don't have the piece required to fill, like, the booklet or something, you get $5 off your purchase. So yeah, it's a brand new poster. It's almost like the guy didn't touch the game. I honestly bought this used. And the crazy thing too is it came with this, which I used to order. I used to get demos all the time, man. Every time I'd get a game, okay, I would fill that out, and then I'd get a demo in the mail. Man, I could fill a whole damn book full of demos. Those orange discs, the green neon looking discs. You guys know what I'm talking about. Those pixelated pictures on the front, and then you hop in the demo, and it's like really fun. I'm buzzed. You guys can tell. I don't care. Okay, now you guys are wondering what's your favorite out of Ratchet, Clank, Commando, Arsenal, and Size Matters and Deadlock. Okay, in terms of story and understanding, now this might sound crazy. Ratchet Deadlock though, for story and explaining and just understanding. This has the most, it's the shortest game out of like the ones I'm showing you, but I think I need surgery on my hands. But this one is the best for story. Gameplay, going commando. Graphics, they all are, okay, I guess I'll just have to choose one. Deadlocked again for the graphics, because they use the newest engine, so it would have to be that. Character model design, if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to sit here and explain it. If you're a Ratchet and Clank fan, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The Ratchet design goes to going commando. Ratchet and Clank looked really good, and then up your Arsenal, they made him look like even shorter than he already looks. They made him look like a compact version, so character model definitely going commando. Weapon creativity, believe this Ratchet and Clank, only because when it first came out, people weren't really expecting like the weapons that were in this. In terms of like what a weapon can do, in terms of the most badass, definitely going commando. But for Rhino gun, up your Arsenal. It has the most devastating Rhino gun ever. It's really fucking devastating. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to know more, just inbox me or whatever. But yeah, that's my little video. It kind of went on for a while. It's alright, Holmes. There we go. Drinking that Mexican beer, I must be. Thanks guys, Mika161, signing out.